Alright, Uncle David, this video is for you. It's going to teach you how to do things basically to fix the front of your shoulder. We're going to do some other things like shoulder mobility stuff too that probably might have been a reason of why you got a hurt shoulder in the first place. So I'm going to take you through some exercises right now that you should probably do like 2 to 3 times a day. Anytime you remember it, basically, if you're ever on a break at work or lunchtime before you go back in, or right before bed or right when you wake up, you should be doing these exercises. It could be tedious at times. Remember, I did do this very similar, not exact same exercises, but similar idea of things for my back right here. My right side of my trapezius muscle was similar to this. It was definitely inflamed. There probably wasn't a tear, with a bunch of micro tears maybe, but I fixed it with these exercises that don't look like they do much, but after a couple of weeks, I mean, my back was perfect after, and it was bad for months. So there's a couple different things you should probably do on getting your shoulder back to health. I forget if it's your left or right, but it's gonna be right in the front here. Obviously, you know that because you're pain. But the first couple things you want to start with are like static stretches. You were doing it while bench pressing, so you should probably open up your chest. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to a doorway or something like that. Right here I'm using the power rack. And just get a good, it's called a pec stretch. Pull out whichever side is the bad side, and you'll be able to feel your shoulder kind of, get tight a little bit. Or if you feel it hurt a little bit, that's not the worst thing in the world, but if it hurts a lot, stop doing it. Or if it hurts a lot, don't go as far in the stretch. Come back a little bit and eventually work your way up to what doesn't hurt anymore. So we're going to start with this. Do this for about a minute. Stop. And do it for a minute again. Next couple things we're going to do is, this is going to be for the back of your shoulder. You're going to pull this back. This is going to stretch out your tricep as well. Do that for about a minute. Do stretches like this, where the best thing to do is to put something underneath your arm right here. We're going to take this weight. You can use a towel or anything. Put it underneath your arm and then just come in and out. Make sure the weight doesn't come off, or the towel or whatever. The reason why you put something under here is because you don't want your arm to be coming out like this right here. You don't want this area right here. You just want to be doing this. Helps out your, what's it called? Whatever. It's for your shoulders. Your, I'll think of it. It's rotator cuff. So do this, honestly, like 20 to 30 times. Slow, controlled. If it hurts, stop doing it. If there's a little like stinging sensation, keep doing it, and after about the 15th rep or so, it'll start to go away. That burn, and it'll start to feel like a little burning, kind of like a muscle fatigue would during a set of like bench press or something. Your chest kind of starts to get on fire, which is a good thing. That's creating blood flow in that area. The next thing you want to do is come up here and do the same thing, but make sure this part of your arm is staying straight. Don't be flopping it up and down like this. So like this. Slow and controlled, whichever side's the bad side, and do a lot of them. Do a lot of them. What else can we do? So these are lateral raises, or front raises actually. This definitely targets the front of your shoulder. Do them with just your arm at first, and if it's hard to do them with your arm, keep your forearm in, then do them. But if you can do them without it hurting, do it like this first and do about 30 of them, or until you honestly feel a burn in there. And if it's too easy and you're not feeling hurting, hold something like a full water bottle or a 2-pound weight. Don't go heavy in weight though. This isn't like, you're not trying to get jacked off this. So just do it till you feel a burning sensation where a lot of blood flow is getting in there, and it's gonna, help alleviate the pain / fix everything that's going wrong in there. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is actually on the ground. Hopefully I can come back here. You're going to want to get on all fours and then just lift up that shoulder one at a time, and that'll work on the front delt too. Just lift it up to wherever's comfortable. Again, don't hurt yourself. That's the last thing you want to do. There's other exercises as well, but stick with these first. This stretch right here. This stretch right here. the rotator cuff one right there, this rotator cuff one, the front raises, and the one down here, where you're lifting up that arm and feeling the stretch right here, working out that one little muscle, the front deltoid in your shoulder. So do that for a couple weeks. The only way it's going to help is if you actually do it multiple times a day. Now, it's very tedious and you're going to feel like it might not be helping, but believe me, like after a couple days, you will feel it helping. And then once you start feeling it help, don't stop doing it. Don't even stop doing it after you're completely good. Do it for weeks. Even if you're completely good and benching again, benching 12,000 pounds, you should still be doing it. It's good for shoulder health. You can do it on both sides, honestly. And let's fix up that bench form next. It probably was your form. Now, injuries happen. It just happens. But again, okay, now I'm going off tangent. Just do those things, and I'll keep on you and see that you're keeping on track. So yeah, I know this video was kind of not like cut at all like my other videos are, but I'm gonna get it out to you quicker. So good luck on to the